we are only just getting started with the volatility. Tomorrow is the first FOMC meeting of 2025 and earnings season is here. Meanwhile, Trump's tariffs are coming, February 1st. Buckle up for a wild ride ahead. And I could not agree more. Been talking about this over the last, few days, why this week is so big. And tomorrow, and, maybe not tomorrow, well, today, because of course it's past midnight, is going to be quite a massive day to really understand what we hear. It's making me think, is Jeremy Powell going to come out and actually announce interest rate cut? Because the broader market right now is saying and anticipating that there's absolutely no change that's going to happen. Are we going to see a complete opposite happening? That is going to be quite interesting, and if that does happen, I think that will be bullish for the market, as well as obviously crypto and stocks. But welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to each and every one of you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for showing tremendous amount of love day in, day out. Continue supporting, and you will see a continuation of these updates. So going into Wednesday morning, especially if you're looking at it over the last 1 hour, we're seeing quite a bit of green across the market, as you can see right now, which of course I'm sure no one's really complaining about. But still, like I said, the next few hours are very, very important. But if you're looking at the price of XRP, $3.12, up 0.5% in USD comparative, also up 0.5% in Bitcoin comparative, market cap almost at $180 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume is at about 7.5 billion. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So look at this. ETF flows, around 180 Bitcoin were bought on the 28th, so just yesterday. So that puts it about $18.4 million in net inflows. And when it comes to Ethereum saw zero net flows, which again is very interesting. And remember, Ethereum is what you need to be having your eyes on. Once Ethereum breaks towards all-time highs is where I think you see that altcoin season starting. But this cycle so far has been quite an interesting cycle. Usually Ethereum does smash past all-time highs by now, but what we're looking at for the broader market is Solana. Solana chain is really putting a lot of pressure on ETH. You're seeing most people focus on the Solana chain, whether it's institutional investors, whether it's retail developers, more focused towards these other chains rather than Ethereum, which of course is having an impact. And ETFs, right? ETF filings are going insane for some of these other digital assets, and Solana is one of the digital assets that is at the forefront of these ETF filings that are happening by major asset managers and institutions. But again, very, very interesting times we're in. Yeah, let's continue to take a look at what's happening. And this right here is going to be quite interesting if you are an XRP holder, or holder of any coin that is quote unquote US based cryptocurrency. So you can see potential US created cryptocurrencies could be included in a national reserve advancing digital asset integration. Imagine there being a national reserve where you are seeing a wide variety of digital assets, part of that national reserve. And in this case, it would be, these US-based projects, HBAR, Solana, Cardano, XRP. So, this makes us just wonder how this year is going to progress. And, the timeline is already there, and regulation is coming. I know a lot of people are already getting kind of, tired. Why are we not hearing more about regulation? But if you're really paying attention to it, regulation is coming very, very fast. And, of course, this would be massive if this were to be implemented. But yeah, let me know down below what your personal thoughts are. And, this news right here has gotten a lot of people excited. SEC Ripple case has been moved to Court of Appeals portion of the website. Case ending soon, but not yet. And again, at this point, we don't even need anyone to, state this. does the market really care about this SEC lawsuit anymore? Because of course, the complete different revamp that's occurring right now for the SEC. The administration. Obviously, clarity coming towards the crypto industry. The market has already gotten over the SEC case, and the best way of looking at it is based off of what you're seeing with the filings for XRP ETFs and what you're looking at with these major partnerships. Obviously the Ripple team meeting with Donald Trump himself, and of course, major developments coming out of this lawsuit. People don't really seem to be caring right now. Hence, you're seeing the price sitting at $3.12. Which a lot of people still, completely ignore, because just a few months ago, I'll continue to remind you guys in case you forget this, just a few months ago, XRP's price was sitting literally stable at 50 to 60 cents. And here we are sitting at $3.12 for the first time in about 7 years. And again, you don't want to be taking this for granted, in my opinion. But yeah, moving forward, speaking about that lawsuit, look what Stewart says. Today, Ripple's lawyer, Stewart, said in an X space that the lawsuit is just noise now. The SEC Ripple case will officially end very soon. And speaking about the case itself, if you've been following very closely to it in terms of developments coming out of the case, you have seen a lot of things more in favor of Ripple rather than the SEC, which of course it gives people more excitement. And I think once this official announcement comes out about this lawsuit coming to an end, I think this is just a game changer for the native tokens price itself, and maybe some partnerships that are still, on the table to be announced, because of course there's massive amounts of NDAs that are signed. So could that be the case why they are signing these NDAs? Again, obviously as time goes by, we're really going to hear more about that, but the puzzle pieces are coming together, and I think we're getting closer and closer rather than not getting closer to this lawsuit coming to an end. But let me know your thoughts down below, of course, as always. And look at this, guys. Shout out to our friend Smoke, for posting this. The official schedule for the presidential working group on the digital asset markets. The timeline for digital asset regulations in the U.S. So February, which is next month, agencies must list all the current rules and policies that impact digital assets. And March of this year, agencies must decide which rule to keep, change, or create and share their recommendation. And on July of this year, the working group must give the president a plan for regulating the digital assets, focusing on stablecoins, market rules, consumer protection, and risk management. It's happening right now. And, these are, of course, people are like, this is long away. What if I told you this is going to feel like, this just flew by? And this year is feeling like it's already flying by. We're already at the end of the month, which of course is insane to think about. Time is just going by super fast. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree with that. And I think this is going to come so much faster than you know it. And I think we're going to, close out the year of 2025 much, faster than you know it. So again, enjoy every moment of this, because like I said, the year is going to go by fast. But now if you're looking at the dominance index going into Wednesday morning, you're looking at the dominance sitting at 59.36%. We actually went up to the likes of 59.6%, even though the dominance has gone down. I mentioned this in my HBAR update. Let's not get super excited, because all it takes is Bitcoin to see a little bit of a minor pullback here for the dominance to, go back up, and actually not just go back up, to break, the high from December of last year. We're looking at a 60%, dominance, which of course is, quite not the best thing you want to see if you're an altcoin holder. But with that said, if you're looking at BTC right now, Bitcoin made its way almost up to $103,000 going into Wednesday morning. I know, a lot of people, the market is pumping. This is crazy. We're about to moon this and that. But whales can literally step in and just completely, shake out the market. And especially if there is no change tomorrow at the FOMC meeting, I do expect that, you do see market before even the FOMC meeting. I would not be surprised if the market starts, coming down to 100K. And of course, if there is an interest rate cut announcement, I do expect the market will react in a positive way. That's why the next few hours are very, very critical. And speaking about XRP's price right now, though, guys, I am absolutely amazed at the way XRP is holding right now. So of course, we know about yesterday. We made our way up to the $3.21 $0.50 mark, and obviously saw a retracement. And you can see, since that retracement, the price of XRP has been moving towards the upside. If you want to put this into perspective, we have seen a gain of about 3.3%. But again, as I mentioned in my last update, we're literally coming across major key resistance. If this resistance is able to break out, I do anticipate for us to reclaim back above that $3.20. But if we do see a rate cut announcement happening tomorrow, I'm anticipating XRP could pull up to the 327, see a little bit of rejection because it's a resistance, and then push up to new all-time high. So as far as all-time highs are concerned, they're not too far away, and that's what not a lot of people realize. But people are still spooked out about this major pullback that we have seen. But your boy Crypto ZX literally called it. Literally right here, I called it. There is a chance of us falling down here. Obviously, if we drop below $3, and again, on our channel, that was not a surprise. But right now, the price recovering the way it has, should be making you realize how bullish this chart really looks, and what trajectory XRP price is in. Rather than not focusing on that and ignoring that by just focusing on why is the price not breaking out. You want to be kind of looking at the trend. The trend is your friend, as you guys know, and of course be realistic. Next few hours very important. Do let me know in the comments down below what your personal thoughts are. What are you guys most excited about in terms of the price of XRP? What are your targets? What are your targets for quarter 1? And of course, what do you think the year of 2025 is going to end off like for XRP? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And if you have not subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button. Thank you for all your support. It means the world to me. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.